Welcome back to Final Fantasy Online. Today we're actually going to do a character for New Gridania. We've got a character for Ul'dah. We have a character for Limsa Laminda. This is for the starting out sequence from the time you are created through to the time that you become the envoy and you begin the quest where all of the three cities quests become one main quest line. But until that point, each starting point has a set of different quests that give you more of the lore for each of the regions. So I figured today we're going to do a new character, just starting in Gridania, and just like the character in Ul'dah, that character will just follow one particular class, and you'll see the rest of the classes done from the perspective of Miriam Treespire, who started in Gridania. So we're not going to load any appearance data. I thought too it might be nice to celebrate the arrival of Dawn Trail, even though my main character isn't there yet, by actually playing a female Hrothgar character. Okay, so we have a kitty, we have a bunny. Sorry, we have a bunny and we have, what else do we have? An aura, that's right. I do like the idea of playing Lost, but I already have a Lost character that I was using to explore the race with. So we're actually going to go with Hellions. So the Hellions have traditionally been content to reside in southern Ilsabard with their respective tribes, devout servants to their queens, one and all, and thus have they only but recently begun to make their presence felt throughout the remainder of the three continents. Though these Hrothgar initially had no word to describe themselves, scholars came to call them Helians, after observing how their lives all but revolved about their queen's needs as planets circle the sun. All right, we're going to make her a little taller than the norm because tall. That's why I don't play a Lalafell. I can't cope with being that short. Bust size, let's just leave that alone, really. So we have these tails, right? So I don't really like these ones, but I like this one on the end. It's kind of got that nice little paintbrushy shape. So we're going to keep that. Alrighty, let's just back out of her a little bit there. Tail length. Look, why have a tail if it's short? I know it's going to get in the way of dungeon doors, but we're going to just have to learn to whisk it out of the way. And if we haven't learned to get our tail out of the way by now, well, it's time we did. Let's have a long tail. Different hairstyles, no different face shapes. I actually kind of like this one, but let's have a look and see what there is. There's this one. Yep, that one. That's kind of cool too, isn't it? If you have a look. Yeah, no, but I really like the solidity of this face. It's a nice solid face. Skin tone. Look, every time I play a character with this beautiful dark kind of skin tones, when I try and put them in a thumbnail, they're really hard to see. So I'm thinking we're going to go somewhere light. Ooh, maybe that one. That looks pretty good. Well, we do have a lot of green Hrothgar around. Maybe bring it down to... No, I don't know. I actually like this one, I think. Let's leave it at that. That'll be fine. We'll check that one. Hairstyles. We have this. This is like no thank you. And this one, I don't mind this one. I just don't. I think because I saw her with the mane to start with, I actually really like the mane. So it's either this mane with the warrior braid, or it's this mane. I actually like that one. It's kind of freer and wilder, so we'll go with that. Again with the dark colors, I want to have something that contrasts. Well, maybe not that much, although that's a nice. Was that a nice? Yeah, see, there's like a tigery contrast we could do here. Maybe not that light. Let's go with that. I think I like that one. Fur color. We had fur. Oh, fur color. I get you. Well, we want something that. I mean, there's a lot of people around with the light, the white and the blonde, and then you've got Thancred, and then you've got all the other guys. So I think we might go with something. We go with the redhead. Maybe with a bit of purple in there. I don't know. Yeah, let's go with one of this. This is actually more vivid, and I like the contrast. So we'll go with the contrast. There we go. Ah, yeah. Okay, we'll do that. That looks good. Stripe patterns. So we have this one. No. Okay, looks like she's fallen in a field of flowers. Let's not do that. And her tail looks odd. Yeah, ditto. It's too plain. So I like the extra pattern here. No, actually, wait a minute. You know what? I kind of like that too. That's pretty good. All right, let's do that. What's this? Jaw. The jaw. Okay. We have a type 2. No, I like the type 1 jaw. We'll stick with that. Eye shape. Okay, type 1. No, she looks sad there. Ooh, okay, type 3. I like the type 3. Let's go with the type 3. That's kind of cool. Pupil size, is there a difference? Yeah, I like that. The large pupil, that's pretty good. Good for night sight too. Eye color. It's kind of washed out. Kind of orange. A bit too full of... No, she's not bleeding. Her eyes aren't bleeding. That's not too bad. Oh, wait. Here we go. I just want it to kind of be a little bit not too light and not too dark. Oh, no, I'm not fussy. You're fussy. There we go. Eyebrows. Type 1. Oh, I see. Yep, hang on. Type 2's not bad. No, let's stick with type 1. I like it. Nose. Type 1. What's the difference between type 1 and type 5? Let's go with type 5. Fang length. So we have fangs. We can have no fangs. Some fangs. No, Kitty's got the fangs. It's going to make it hard to talk though. All right. Do we have... What about this? If I... Okay, we like that. That'll be good. Yeah, let's do that. What about... Yes, let's do that. All right, tattoos. She's got tats. Wait, is that red? We could lighten it out a little bit. Or we could match it to her hair. I like that. It kind of pulls all of the hair and the face together. We'll do that. I think... Yeah, no, look. Anything else is too much. Face paint color is good. Voices. Now I'm going to roll and we see what that is. Because, I mean, it's always hard to think. That was a 10. Where's voice type? 10. Otherwise, we'll go through and I'll get stuck all the time. Really, Kitty? Really? Really? Are you okay there? You're fine. Nice. Alrighty. Oh, voice type 10 it is. Let's go. What's next? Oh, all done. Uh-oh. What am I going to call her? Oh dear. I haven't looked at... I did look up names last time I made a character. No, I don't really want to save the data. It's all good. So we'll tick it. I don't want to use it on another character. 12 astral moons, right? That's a 6. No, wait. No, it's a 9. The little dot is on the other one. So first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 5th astral moon. And birthdays. Last line. The 31st of the 5th astral moon. She's born on the cusp. Uh-oh, gods. 4, 4, 4. There's 12 of them. It's a d20. Occasionally decides 12 is too low a number to abide by. Okay, 2. Who's the second one? Menfina, keeper of the moon and the goddess of love, commands the element of ice. Associated with the second moon of the Eorzean calendar, Menfina is the sister of Azema and the divine lover of Oshon. She's the most often depicted as a maid carrying a round skillet, and her symbol is the full moon. I don't know if it suits her, really. Skillet. Oh, whoops, wrong dice. I know. Too many dice on my desk. Oh, 9. Oh, yeah. 4, 8. What's this one? Azema, keeper of the sun, goddess of inquiry. Oh, curious minds. She commands the element of fire associated with the 9th moon of the Eorzean calendar. Azema is the daughter of Althik and the elder sister of Menfina. Often depicted as a noble lady holding a golden fan. Yes, a noble lady who likes fire. I'd be worried. I think we'll go with Azema. Okay. I don't think we have a Gridanian tank. No. Okay, so tank is out. I could go healer, which would leave me with conjurer, but we're already playing a marauder, and we're playing a thaumaturge. So let's not do magic. Let's do something that thumps things. So what do we got over in Gridania? So not the pugilist, that's Ul'dah, because down in your bottom, I'll just move my head, it's right in the way. Okay, so down in the bottom right, when you highlight something, it shows you where it's from. So we have a choice of Lancer and Archer for Gridania. Thaumaturge is Ul'dah and Arcanist is Limsa. So Lancer or Archer. I'm going to grab my D6 out here. High is Lancer, low is Archer. It's a 4. I guess we're playing Lancer. Oh no, these guys die so much. But anyway, so we're going to follow the Lancer storyline with our character, which I guess means I need to pick her name. Actually, that suits her really well, doesn't it? Lancer. The strategy of the Lancers is to outrange and fluster opponents with their long two-handed polearms, peppering them with a barrage of thrusting attacks. They are trained with a number of weapons, giving a diversity to their attacks that makes them extremely versatile combatants. In former times, the long spear saw the most widespread use, due in great part to the influence of the proud Lancer legions of Alamigo. Since then, the Guild has greatly expanded its armories to include a variety of weaponry such as the halberd and the trident. Corresponding job, dragoon. No, I'm just looking at my music and it's like almost non-existent. Let's see what happens now. You might be able to hear it now. Hopefully it won't drown me out. All right, we're going to be a Lancer. Ticket. You have selected Bismarck as your starting world. Proceed. Sure thing. Let's do Bismarck. Oh, character name. What's a good character? There aren't many examples. Maybe she just has a different kind of name. You know what? I think I might just call her Silk. It's not really. Actually, let's go. Strainer. Shrenara? No, let's go Strainer. What they say? Helion, Sun, Queen. Strainer of the Longuard. Okay, Strainer Longuard. We'll go with that. And we'll see how we go. Let's get in to Eorzea. Begin a new game? Yes, please. Someone's excited to get started. I know. I don't think it matters how many times I see this particular thing. It always gets me. So with Strena, we're going to just go through the main story quest the to the Call of the Sea, and at that point you'll only see her for Lancer. Oh, she stands out well, doesn't she?
Here. Here. Feel.
Every time, man. Every time.
Here. Feel. Think.
Oh, wow. Each character class gets their own little intro thing. It's kind of cool. Oi! Uh-oh. You all right, lass? You're moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. That'll be the aether, I reckon. Some are more prone to the sickness than others. No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it. These characters, aren't they cute? Little menaces. Feeling better, Kupo? Aha! You can see us! I had a feeling you could, Kupo. We're Muggles, and we live in this wood. Normal folks can't see or hear us, but which makes you special, Kupo. And seeing as how you're special, maybe you can tell us something. The wood's been restless of late. Lot of strange things happening. Have you chanced to witness anything suspicious, Kupo? But of course you haven't. You've only just arrived. Well, there's nothing for it then. We'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you, Kupo. Yupo. Oh my god, there are more of them. Pretty sure I had more in there, he's thinking. Gridania's still a fair way off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're awake now, how about you keep me company till we get there? Them young'uns don't much care for conversation, see? Bramont's the name, and peddling's me trade. As for your good self, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you were one of them new adventurers, my warm. I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. As long as you can avoid dying. I mean, ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business, these days especially. What was it first attracted you to it? Um, long story. Well, if you ain't inclined to tell, I ain't about to pry. Might be as old Bremont's a chatterbox, but he sure as hells ain't no busybody. We all have a secret or three, don't we? Me? Dozens. And I'd rather they stayed secret too, which is why I don't go sticking me nose where it ain't welcome. Just remember though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Halt! Go no further. What? What's this then? Oh! Well, what's going on? Skirmish is broken out up ahead with the exile. For your own safety, you must remain here until... Bloody hells, we shall hold them here. Try to break clear. That's a very big spear he's got. I wonder if I can find one of those. That was too bleeding close. Nice of the Excel to send us a welcoming party though, eh? Joking aside, this won't be the last time you meet those feathered fiends, so just you take care, alright? By the by, is this your first trip to Gridania? Yes. It is? Well then, let this journeyed itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. City of Gridania lies slap bang in the middle of the Black Shroud, the biggest, lushest forest in all Eorzea. Though it ain't near as lush as it used to be, saying that, not since the calamity laid half of it to waste. The destruction prompted a herd of new nasties to move in and gave the Ixal unneeded encouragement. Birdmen raids have becoming a daily occurrence. Ah, at long last. Behold Gridania, the forest nation blessed by the elementals. The Black Shroud, the ancient forest of Eorzea. Beneath the boughs of its towering
woodland city-state of Gridania.
trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania. Ah, my bad, I went out of the window. So,
Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the seventh umbral era. However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul. One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
and here's where we part ways, lass. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, then it's back to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for keeping me company. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square.
May the matron take her to her bosom, that she may never want. And in her heart sow serenity, purity, and sanctity.
I love these starts. You there! Yes, you! Uh-oh. Your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt. I am Bertenant, a wood whaler of Gridania. It is my duty to protect our nation from her enemies while welcoming those who may yet prove her friends. Let us see which you are. Oh dear. Welcome to Gridania, a vibrant forest nation cradled in the bosom of nature. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. I'm going to go mouse and keyboard, or I'm going to be in a world of hurts. I don't have a gamepad. Follow the instructions to move your character and adjust the position of the camera. So we can go middle mouse button. Nope. Basically, the mouse will direct my character. We have W. Okay, this is my camera bit. If I want to look at my face, I go right mouse button, turn myself around. There we go. And okay, left mouse button down. Follow the instructions. Will you get off my screen? When you're ready to proceed, speak to Bertanon. Alright, I'm going to get rid of the play guide for a minute. Forward, back, round. Look this way, look that way, look this way, look that way. Rightio. Both mouse buttons will help you with the camera. Before we go any further, I'm just going to turn her around. We're going to set up our HUD because we should do this first up. And actually with the other two characters, I completely forgot another important part. So first things first, we go escape. We go down to character configuration because we want to set up a character as well. So our HUD and our character, we'll get there. Go into character. So you're in control settings, character. All of these. I'm actually going to show none for my battle effects settings until I go fishing, in which case I'll show limited. Party, show limited. Others, show limited. PvP opponents. I'm going to go show some. I haven't done PvP, so I may actually discover it's better to show all. But anyway, we're going to apply those. Now, what's this one? Item settings, kind of important to do. Our item interface at the moment, this is what we'll see, right? And it's kind of like you'd have to switch between all of these 1, 2, 3, 4 screens. So we're actually going to go, I'm going to grab my open all, and now we will, well, when we apply it, we'll see something different. Now, retainer inventory interface, I like the expanded. Store all newly obtained items in the armory chest and all newly crafted items in your inventory. I'll leave that as is for the moment. You might want to change it, but it's okay. Store all newly obtained items in the last open inventory slot. Well, that's handy, but I'll leave that as well. Remove the dim effect from... Actually, no, I'm going to keep that one and we'll put that one on. Alrighty. Sort method, fill the tabs in order, or sort items into sections based on category. You choose what suits you best. Shop settings, display confirmation prompt when selling items that have a meltable, spirit bound, or unique. So we're going to just leave those in there. UE settings. Now, I think I went through these. Okay. Actually, I don't think we want to play with those at all. Display name, hotbar. No, I don't want to play with those. Let me just go back up to my control settings. Character. Item settings. UE settings. Okay. The general. I can skip cutscenes. Skip the playback of previously viewed scenario. We might do that with this character. Previously viewed scenario cutscenes and previously viewed transportation cutscenes. We will do that. Camera controls. I wondered how people were able to skip cutscenes so quickly. Now I know. Mouse and keyboard. Alright, I'm leaving all of those alone. What I'm actually looking for is the time, how to change the time, and I've temporarily forgotten how to do it. Log window, hotbar. It's not in that one. HUD. Yep, okay. Under UE settings, HUD, if you go down to, actually I might hide my duty list during an instanced duty as well. Displayed registered duties and timers, display duty registration details and timers. So if I want to get rid of the timer, that's there, but I like watching it, so I'm going to leave it in. Display the minimap, yes please, and guild, yes please. Server info, yes please. Now, clock type. At the moment, at the top right-hand corner there, you will see we have local time, which is what time it is for me now, 7:46 on a Sunday morning. I also really like to see Eorzea time, so what time it is for my character, because some scenarios or some things actually need you to know what time it is. If you're mining for a specifically rare item, you want to know what time it is in Eorzea so you can get to when it appears. And I also like to know the server time because it just lets me know what time it is for the server. I like that too. Okay, display the limit gauge. Display the main scenario guide. Yes, please. Display the character portraits with battle dialogue. Which, yeah, sure. Alrighty. Enmity progress bar. I tend to leave all of these alone. There might be some better settings. Have a bit of research. We're going to apply that. I really like my clock. So I have mail, I have Eorzean time, this is my local time, and this is my server time. Alright, that is my character configuration done. The next thing I want to do is go escape. And I want to go HUD Layout. And in my HUD Layout, I want to make sure that my hotbars are where I want them to be. So I can grab this and just move it. I actually like them a little bit lower down because that way I can cram stuff up the top. Grab hotbar 3, that can sit there. We're going to grab hotbar 4. And we're actually going to go into its settings. We're going to make it visible. We're going to turn it into a 2-line hotbar and save it. And then I'm going to drag it over here. Because I like to stick things in here like emotes, for instance. I know, I like putting my emotes in there. Alright, where's my other crossbars? Is that... Okay, the pet hotbar. I'm going to grab that thing. I'm going to put it down. Actually, it doesn't appear often. I don't think this character will have it, so I'm going to grab that. We're going to turn that into a 2-line thing so that when it does appear, it's not in my way. Just drop it. Save that, and then drop it down. And I'm going to grab hotbar. This hotbar, stick it down over here. And we're going to do the same thing. I want to make it visible so I can use it. I want to turn it into a 2-line, and I want to save it. Apart from that, I want hotbar 9. We don't want it over there. We just... I know, my enmity list. I actually haven't noticed what my hotbars do to that when they're over it. I should probably pay attention. So I'm just going to stick these hotbars here. When the character has all of her classes, I tend to put all of the classes in there. I am going to make them visible. Leave them as they are, so that's 8 and 7 and 6. They're going to be mostly empty, and I may decide that I don't like seeing them and I'll get rid of them. But for the moment, my usual setup is to show them so that as I pick up new classes, I can stack them inside it. Right, that's pretty good. Let's save that layout. I think that's all I normally do there. HUD Layout changes saved. Okay, so now you can see these very little faint boxes here. You can see the faint boxes over here. We can set up our social now. We can put our emotes, grab our emotes. I like bowing to people occasionally, so we'll stick our bow in here. I also like waving to them. That's pretty good. I tend not to kneel to anybody, so I won't do that. I'm going to try and soothe the situation occasionally. And some of our quests need... Let me see if I can find it. Special expressions. No, we're not expressing. Goodbye, Neil. Chuckle, rally, thumbs up, congratulate, welcome, salute, soothe. I'm shocked. Okay. Pose, beckon. We do need beckon in some scenarios, so I'm going to stick that down there so it's easy to find. And you know what? Sometimes we use lookout as well, so we'll grab that. Air quotes, converse, me, whatever. So, alright, that's my emote set up to make my life easier. I'm also going to go in here. The one thing I've forgotten to show you with the other two characters is this character. This is your adventurer plate. You want it. People will be nosy and they want to see who you are. This is how you show them who you are. They let you share character information on a profile of your own design. They allow other adventurers plates can be viewed by accessing subcommands via targeting a character or right-clicking. So we grab this. Your adventurer plate cannot be viewed by other players because you have not created it yet. Sign of a rookie, you don't have your adventurer plate up and running. Okay, we can edit our portrait. I'm happy with that, so I'm not going to do that. We can edit our plate design, which I'm also not going to do because I'm happy with that. We can edit our profile, which I am definitely going to do. So what I'm saying is show the current class or job that I have equipped. Alright? Otherwise, I can just pick a class or job from here that it will always show. Favored title, I don't think I have any titles, but if you had a title, you could actually put the title in there if you wanted to. Playstyle, this is what I do want to change. Alright, so this character is interested in the main scenario quests. She's also going to be interested in leveling up, I think, which I think is somewhere in here. When I'm playing her off screen, she will be interested in crafting and in botany and in mining. So you see these little symbols appearing here. You can put if you're interested in role play, you can pop that up. Leveling, I'm not going to be on often with her, but I am going to, I want to see her go through the whole scenario because I think it's going to be good. We're going to have to anyway for the quests. So we're going to do casual player, so people know that I'm not, playing a lot. The new adventurer thingy will show anyway. So hang on, I have 6 out of 6. So let's confirm that. And save it. Now we have some clues for other people to see what we're interested in as a player. And that's where I'm going to leave that. It also shows my world up here. Alright, but guys, on that note, I am going to leave you. We've set up our character, we've created her, we've introduced her to the world. The next episode, we're going to do the intro tutorial. If you enjoyed it, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.